everyone. Today's unboxing is for the monthly subscription service to Fresh Fiction Box Not to Miss. And this is a book subscription service, which, as you know, those are my favorites to get. This box is $35.95 a month plus $1 for the service fee, which unfortunately we're now seeing that a lot on CRATEJOY. For the boxes. And so $36.95 a month plus $9 in shipping. Every box includes 3 to 5 books, which can be print books, ebooks, a combination. They do genre fiction like romance and suspense, and they introduce you to bestsellers and new authors. They are brand new books every month. The romance and mystery are their focus. There are always treats inside, and I like that they're brand new. So this is my second box back with them. They had a lot of, when things hit in 2020, everyone was hit up hard, and they were not an exception. So they had issues with their boxes, and I unsubscribed for a while, and I decided to pick back up with them and see how they were doing, and I was super impressed with my first month back. Now, I will say I did get 2 Christian fiction, which I loved, but I have to say that that's not always the norm, that I can't expect to get Christian fiction necessarily in every box that I get. I will be happy if that happens, but that's not always going to be the case. So, this is the May 2022 box. Let's dive in and see what came in it. All right, so I'm going to let's pull my paperwork out first. Okay, that's actually going to be part of it. Okay, so I'm going to show you here. Here is their all their handles, their social media handles. And if you see on the bottom here, if you put in box love, you can get $3 off your first box. You're welcome. That's my freebie to you. Okay, so the first item that I have in the box actually is a download. So it's an ebook for a book called Piper's Purgatory. I'm going to look. Yeah, there's a free copy. It's by Maureen A. Miller. And then I have like my snacks. So I got some Sour Patch Kids. I got some English breakfast black tea. That actually, oh no, there's 2 of them. Yeah, you usually get 2 teas. I don't drink tea, so that is something I'll pass along probably to my daughter. She drinks teas, or my husband. So for me, the snacks are just a plus. They're not a big deal to me. So those actually are just add-ons. Okay. Because the box is heavy and the books are slightly loose, they do bounce around a little bit. So I always get where the tissue paper has been ripped. It just happens. It's, what are you going to do? It kind of protects the books. I really haven't had any issues with them being damaged, but just so that you know. All right. Oh, look, and here's another snack. Another snack. A mystery airhead. Okay. So the first book that I have is a book called The Lady Loves Danger by Annabelle Bryant from The Maidens of Mayhem. Passion and danger are a seductive mix. Not sure if that'll be clean, but I'm loving the cover already. All right, so this one says, Lady Delilah Ashbrook is tirelessly searching the streets of London for a boy who vanished while under her care. Suspecting the child was abducted to be sold, Delilah hopes the maidens can help find him before it's too late. But Delilah's mission brings her into the crosshairs of a mysterious man who is also looking for the boy. Sebastian St. Allen certainly cuts a dashing figure, but is he hoping to save the child or harm him? Sebastian has his own reasons for protecting the less fortunate. He has a gift for seamlessly navigating both London's darkest corners and its most elite circles. But nothing prepared him for Delilah, whose delicate beauty belies an independence and sensuality he finds irresistible. Sebastian knows they can help each other if only she'll let her guard down. And as they become entrenched in danger, they realize how strong their ties have grown and how much they need one another. It's a Zebra published. It is a historical romance with a little bit of mystery. London 1817. This is actually a Regency, and Regencies are one of my favorite historical periods to read about. So I'm really excited about that. I'm cautiously optimistic that if it's not a clean read, that it'll be close to one. We'll see. Okay. And then the next book that I have is a book called West Side Love Story by Priscilla Oliveira. Another trade paperback. Okay, and this one says, two familias in Texas, both alike in dignity, rivalries, and passion. Having grown up in the nurturing household of Casa Capuleta, Mariana will do anything for familia. To solve her adoptive parents' financial problems and their rapidly changing San Antonio comunidad, Mariana and her younger sisters are determined to win the battle of the mariachi bands. That means competing against Hugo Montero, their father's arch nemesis, and his band in escalating a decades-old feud. It also raises the stakes of Mariana's forbidden attraction for a certain dark-eyed mariachi who sets her heart racing. To Angelo Montero's familia, Mariana is also strictly off-limits, but that doesn't stop him from pursuing her. As their secret affair intensifies and the competition grows fierce, they're swept up in a brewing storm of betrayals, rivalries, and broken ties. Against the odds, they vow to bring peace. But sacrifices must be made and consequences weighed for two star-crossed lovers to make beautiful music together. Ooh. So, of course, you can see it's a West Side Story, Romeo and Juliet. Oh, look, it's even got the author's, it's got a book plate from the author. How cool is that? And this is contemporary. I'm pretty sure this is a contemporary romance. Okay. So then the next book that I have in the box is a hardcover. We don't get hardcovers too often. That's kind of a surprise. This is a Claire Claremont historical mystery, Forever Past, by Marty Ambrose. Okay. Oh, this is just... okay, so what is the book about? Italy, 1873, Claire Claremont, one of the last surviving members of the Byron Shelley Circle, is determined to uncover the true fate of Allegra, her daughter conceived with Lord Byron. But her quest so far has been fraught with danger, and Claire knows she has enemies who will stop at nothing to keep past secrets hidden. When she learns of a stunning revelation involving the abbess and Allegra, Claire returns to the convent of Bagnacavallo. I'm sorry, I'm messing all these up. With her close companions to confront the abbess, and soon finds herself grappling with a series of chilling and threatening events. As Claire finally closes in on the truth, could someone in her closest circle be plotting against her, and can she survive long enough to get the answers she craves for? Okay, so this is a just historical mystery, published in 2022. It's kind of funny because it's got like an old feel to it. Like the look of it reminds me of older fiction. So, all right. And then I have, oh my goodness, I have more. I have another hardcover. This is Raeanne Thane, Summer at the Cape. I have read one or two, I think, of Raeanne's books. They're not completely clean. There is a little bit of, I want to say there's a little bit of swearing in them, or at least in the ones that I read. So if that doesn't bug you, they're kind of clean. I mean, they're, not too bad. So what's this one about? As the older sibling to identical twins, Violet and Lily, Cammie Porter was always the odd sister out. The divide grew even wider when their parents split up. While the twins stayed in Cape Sanctuary with their free-spirited mother, Rosemary, 14-year-old Cammie moved to LA with her attorney father. Nearly 20 years later, when Cammie gets the terrible news that Lily has drowned saving a child's life, her mother begs her to return home to help untangle the complicated estate issues her sister left behind. Navigating their own strained relationship, Cammie readjusts to the family and community she hasn't known for decades, including the neighbor who stands in the way of her late sister's dream, while Violet grieves the loss of her twin and struggles to figure out who she is now without her other half, as the little girl Lily saves pulls her back into the orbit of the man she once loved. So it's kind of it's got romance, and it's a little bit like women's fiction / romance. All right. Wow, 2 hardcovers. And then the last book I have is a 3rd hardcover. Oh my goodness. The Last Mile by Kat Martin. Now, New York Times bestselling author. I am familiar with the name. I have never read anything by Kat Martin. All right. This looks like a suspense. Okay, a novel of taut suspense. When Abigail Holland awakes to the sound of a nighttime intruder in her rambling Denver Victorian, she knows exactly what the black shrouded figure is after. The map she recently inherited from her grandfather. Whoever he is, the man who grapples with her, then escapes, is willing to kill for the location of a treasure King Farrell hunted for more than 10 years. The Devil's Gold has claimed hundreds of lives, and it was her grandfather's obsession. With the killer pursuing her and her own family not to be trusted, Abby decides to take up the search herself. But she'll need help to do it. And there's no better than renowned explorer and treasure hunter Gage Logan. Despite the instant chemistry between them, Gage is reluctant. Innocent people have been hurt on his watch before. But when Abby shows him a genuine gold ingot she found with the map, his curiosity is piqued. Before long, they're heading into the flash floods and brutal winds of the Superstition Mountains, straight into a passionate entanglement and the dark heart of danger. Ooh, so it's romantic suspense. Romantic suspense, which I love. All right. Gotta move the box. Okay, so this is everything that I got in my May 2022 Fresh Fiction Box Not to Miss subscription. As I said at the beginning, I got a couple of Christian fiction last month, and it kind of spoiled me a little bit because I was like, ooh, looking forward to it. I know none of these are Christian fiction. And I'm not sure any of them are clean. Although the Forever Past one, I'm sorry, I know it's newly published, but it's got that look that makes me think it would be clean anyway. But I'm willing to give these a try. For a couple of reasons. One, I have read Raeanne, Thane, and I did, even though they weren't as clean as I would have liked them to be, the ones I read, I don't know, maybe she did write other clean ones, and that wasn't indicative of her writing style, and I'm willing to give that another shot, because I did like the writing. I'm a sucker for romantic suspense. I'm not sure, I've not read anything by Kat Martin. I know of the author name. It's just a big name, but but I'm willing to try that out as well. The mystery, I like the historical mystery. I just like that genre, so looking forward to that one. The West Side Love Story, that is gonna be a fun twist, I think, on an old story. And then The Lady Loves Danger, well, that's a Regency, and pretty much like with romantic suspense, they had me at the Regency period. So, so I will leave a link down below to Fresh Fiction's CRATEJOY website where you can check them out for yourself. And also, if you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, it'll let you know when I post these unboxings. And if you like the video, also, please take a moment to hit the like button down below. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know I'm doing okay. And as always, I love your comments. What did you think of the selections in this month? Oh, and by the way, I know I kind of gushed when they came out, but the fact that we got 3 hardcover books, that absolutely makes the price of the 3 hardcovers alone would pay for the box. So to get 5 books in this, I mean, this is actually, you know, if you're not real picky about your reads, this is a really good deal. It really is. And we also got an ebook on top of it. So what was your favorite book out of this selection? Have you read anything by these authors? Have you read any of these books? You know, give me a heads up. Do you know if they're clean reads or not? Or if you just want to say hi, that's okay too. I love your comments. I read and respond to them all. And that's going to be it for today's video. Thanks so much for stopping by and watching. You guys are awesome as always. Have a great day.